cares? No, honestly, if anyone is more cringy than Jacob and like
It's Mike.
and the pups, Jacob and the pups. That's what I'm going to call them now. Not
It's
the
you.
not the
That
clown.
fucking phrase.
Not the pups. Jacob and the pups. I'm making fun of Jacob and the pups. I ain't Team Jacob. I'm sure I'm not. Right.
So,
No, what was I saying? Yeah, they are probably arguably
the worst thing about the film.
the cringiest part of the film. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%. They've got absolutely no chill.
Hey Arizona. Yeah. Like every scene is that. Hey Arizona. like and a little gip. Arizona gip. Arizona gip.
How you liking the rain, girl?
Yeah, what? Fine, I guess. Thank you.
I'm having like an Edward Bella moment with you right now. Your hands are so warm compared to mine.
You're like ice.
Mine are really cold. I mean, cold as well.
Yeah, stop touching me right now. That was so overstimulating.
Okay, well, that's not making the cut.
No, it's not making the cat. I'm going to start saying that after everything you say now. Every time you make a joke, I'm going to just calm down. I can feel myself getting heated already. And I just realised that was a very silly thing to get heated about. That's what they do to me, viewers, listeners, anyone. They fucking... They get me. They get me.
Right.
Going,
Moving on.
moving on swiftly.
Mike.
Mike?
Mike.
Who's Mike?
Mike. Mike.
Oh, the friend.
Mike's the pal. I think
What one, the blonde hair?
The blonde-haired one.
Aye.
Yeah. I think the funniest thing about them is that like the way that it's kind of presented, just as like a high school film more than anything, is that they are kind of like the cool group. I say that because they don't show us any other group. They're just like, these are the weirdos. These are the Cullens. We just kind of like they're kind of good looking, but we think they're fucking freaks. But they're kind of like, they're the only group you really focus on in the school. So you would, because
So
they're
you
a
think-
fairly big friend group, you can only assume that like nobody's bullying them. That's the point I'm making. Nobody's bullying them, and they should be.
Yeah, on camera.
Well,
I think honestly, those actors, as
They
soon as they
must
walked
get
in the
bullied.
crowd, all of the extras just went, I'm going to just bully them because I feel like that's the vibe. And then they were like, we can't really put this in the film. It makes it a bit too sad and it doesn't really fit. But they were, in my opinion, definitely getting bullied. But I can appreciate the take.
Yeah, but like, why is it that they're all so obsessed with Bella? Because she's got nothing. No,
Yeah, I mean, look,
no
she's-
riz, man.
She's got no riz.
Zero riz.
She's got no fucking riz.
Think about it though, like in terms of real life, because the only reason that all those boys would be obsessed with Bella is because they have systematically been rejected by every other girl.
Yes.
That is true.
By
Yes.
that point,
Yes.
but what annoyingly goes against that is the fact that
You've got Angela and
you've
Jessica
got
are
Angela and
obsessed with
Jessica
them.
who are just like tripping over themselves with
Yeah,
these guys.
uh-huh.
But then also, look at some of the people that we've done that for.
Yeah, I've definitely fallen in love with some vacuous Bella type as well. So there you go.
It is like, because you're like, oh, it's a shiny new Twilight.
And you're
It's very
listening,
real.
it wasn't you. Shit.
Right.
Continue. Fucking
In terms of
vacuous.
the setting up the sort of like the vibe of the school and stuff like that, I've got a couple of things that I picked up on for the first time watching it. One of which is this fucking science teacher.
Swanny's casting.
Yeah, this guy, was it Mr. Medina or
Oh
Mr.
my
Molina?
God, I love him.
He just like, and this is where it comes into like it feeling like an indie film because the choices are just weird. It feels like every time he speaks, it's like someone's thought of like, what's a random thing that's so random for this guy to say that it can't seem like it was too scripted. Because at one point he's like, the person who does their homework the first gets the golden onion.
Yeah.
And it's like,
What?
we don't come back to that at all.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay,
nobody
who won the
gets-
golden onion?
It's a fucking
Yeah, nobody-
gold, but it's not even like it's an
It's a
onion
trophy.
that's spray painted
What is
gold.
it?
It's a real onion.
It's
like
not a
gold
trophy?
onion. No, it looked like an onion to me. Might not be.